Welcome po sa...
Sound.
ASMR to eh. Parang, welcome po tayo ulit sa...
Hi. Hi, Hub. Hub.
Grabe, ang tagal na nating hindi nag-podcast ulit. Actually. Last month, no? Kasi nag-Japan ka. Tapos after that, nag-Japan ako. So parang, it's a long break. Welcome, Nestor.
Amazing.
We have Mr. Nestor Abrogena.
Yes.
Yeah! Di ba sobrang informal lang? Parang nag-start na tayo agad.
Agad-agad
Oh,
Game.
Oo, talaga.
Start na kayo agad eh.
No, hindi. Seryoso nga, nag-start na nga kami.
Yan. Start na tayo.
Oh.
Start na tayo.
So bro, I mean, di ba, I met you through Prime actually.
Yes.
Pero, ang una mo nakalala, napastrano, hindi ako, si Noel, my sister.
Your sister.
Oh, nag-PD muna siya, which you took under your
Art
wing.
director ko si Noel for commercials before.
Astig. So pare,
Umalis eh.
Oo
Nag-ibang
nga
bansa eh.
Nag-ibang bansa eh. So, iniwan na lang ako dito. Ako na lang yung
Iniwan
nag-iisang
ka
pastrano
dito.
Ano bro? Ano bang... Sige, I want to start with... Ano ba yung origin story mo? Like, how did you start in film?
Okay. Kung talagang dun tayo sa pinaka-origin.
Sige.
So weird. Kasi college talaga, engineering talaga ako. So mechanical engineering talaga ako. Tapos naging classmate ko lang tong mga film major sa UP.
Okay.
Tapos ikaw na yung ginagawang artista.
Ikaw?
Oo, para ako. Ginagawang artista lagi sa mga short film sila. Tapos nainggit ako. Tapos sabi ko, gusto ko na ginagawa nyo kasi nakapagod yung ginagawa namin sa engineering. So hindi alam ng parents ko, nag-shift ako ng course.
Wow.
Oo, kasi nag-shift ako. Tapos nung interview, naalala ko si Ed Lejano pa yung nag-i-interview nun eh. Parang,
Wow. Astig.
why you shift in film? Yeah. I want to be an actor. That's a weird origin of it. Wala ko talagang any sense of it. I mean, alam ko lang, gusto ko yung mga like yung sa mga news.
Okay.
Kala ko dati broadcom, mga ganyan.
Oo.
Tapos eventually, I fell in love with behind the scene.
Okay.
Tapos, hindi ko naman pinursong pag-actor nung time na yun. So, ang closest sa alam kong craft would be production design. Kasi, I don't know how to yung gumawa ng script.
Okay.
Kasi mga classmate ko, alam nila, they know they're filmmakers already. So, ako yung parang, this is weird kasi galing ako engineering kasi I don't know anong ginagawa ko dito.
Wow.
Parang ganun
so
siya.
talagang very... You jumped right into it.
Oh, tuloy na ako as in, shit, I wanna do this. Parang ganun. Tapos,
Wow, okay.
I fell in love with production design. Kasi
How did you find production design?
eventually, parang, yung mga classmates ko noon, totally ko engineering, di ba? Tulungan mo kami mag-PD. Ikaw mag-PD dito. So, ganun lang siya nag-start.
Astig, okay.
Tapos, from there, mga simple na, like, pag-PD na. I thought ganun lang siya. There's a deeper process to it pa pala. Then, I studied it eventually. Parang, right after UP, nag-scholarship ako, went abroad. Tapos yun yung major ko. Pagbalik ko dito, nag-practice ako, nag-setman pa ako. Just to practice the whole thing kasi I have to understand how production design works.
Yeah.
Tapos, yun yung, doon ako nag-gravitate talaga. Hindi sa pag-actor, surprisingly.
But you still do it, right?
Pero, nung eventually, nung nasa prod ka na kasi, di ba, usually, asaran lang naman ng mga prod people. Ikaw na yan.
Totoo.
So, you take advantage, sige, ako lang yung dadaan dyan. Ikaw na yung, hanggang sa eventually, wala, nag-actor na lang talaga. Tinupad ko na lang yung bucket list ko mag-actor talaga. So, that's the weirdest entry point to filmmaking, I suppose.
Ang galing.
It's weird. It's a weird entry point.
Nice. And itong production design, you took it, you went into other departments. Like you actually eventually wrote your own film. Diba?
I think, I mean, been doing production design for 10 years. Kasi yun naman talaga yung parang pinaka-work mo talaga. I mean, that's where I gravitate to until today. Eventually, nabibigyan ka lang ng opportunity. Siyempre, graduate ka rin naman ng film. You cannot deny that you have to do eventually.
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
I wrote something for my master's, did the film. Tapos, it went well. A studio took it seriously. Asked me to do another. Pero to begin with talaga, kaya tanong ko ng mga tao, so anong mas gusto mo, mag-direct o
good question. Yeah,
PD?
yeah.
Laging ganun yan eh.
Oo.
Lagi, kunya, sina-prime. What do you think? Gusto ko na mag-PD. Gusto ko na mag-PD. As in, laging I gravitate towards my first love in terms of this industry. I mean, that's production design.
So kung PD or directing, you'll choose PD.
Oo.
Pero kung PD or acting,
oh my God.
oh!
It's like a former life versus your current life. I mean, hindi, ang sarap lang kasing mag-act minsan.
I agree.
Na if you're not really...
I agree.
And, for me kasi, nahihiya ako sa mga, nahihiya ako sa mga co-actors, lalo na pag kinukuha kasi ako. Kasi, alam ko hindi ako seryoso inside. I mean, kunya si Bri, nakatrabaho natin si Brian.
Okay.
Tapos, nahihiya ako sa kanila, nahihiya ako sa inyo kasi alam ko, pumasok ko dito kahit kinuha ko actor, hindi talaga ako seryoso sa gagawin ko. That's how I feel inside. So, whenever people get me for acting gigs, lalo na ngayon mas lumalaki kasi may mga lines na binabatuhan ka na ng script. Lately ko lang nare-realize na shit, kailangan ko magseryoso kasi they're getting you for this.
But you had a great role sa I watched Gusto Kita with All My Heart
Patalamus.
With Nico.
With Nico.
Sobrang ako gusto ko yung yung acting mo dun.
It's a weird process kasi
totoo, iba yung preparation mo dun eh.
Si Dwayne, kasi we go a long way back. I know the material.
Okay.
Tapos, during the time, I was doing another Cine-Filipino entry.
Okay.
Yung Eternity Between Seconds. Tapos, and they were casting. Alam ko, right, basta habang sila, parang nag-look test, cam test, or parang, ewan ko, basta during that day, they had Nico Manalo. I lived nearby kasi. So parang sabi lang, Nes, mag-cam test ka for this. Parang ko, bakit? Tapos tinanong ko pa sabi ko, Dwayne, umamin ka, sino yung kinoconsider niyong role talaga dito? Tell me. Sina Tarik ba yan? Kasi usually sa Rachel naman namin yan
Either, big guy.
Parang, hindi, kunin natin. Ayun kunin niyo si ganito. Hindi, sabi niya, hindi, Felix Roque. Sabi ko, sabi ko, hindi, totoo. Hindi, itry mo lang kasi at least kilala mo na si Nico kasi I've worked with Nico. Mas magiging natural yung relationship kasi kailangan magpinsan na para mag-best friends. So, sige, try ko lang. Kasi magkano ba yan? Ginaganon ko paliloko kasi I'm not really serious about, kumbaga, kung mag-game ka lang, kung alam mo yung pagkunin ka lang for actor, hindi sige game kasi trip mo lang siya.
Yeah,
I mean,
for
deep
fun
inside,
experience. Diba?
Experience for fun. It's not really something na, I mean, with all due respect to actors, it's not something that I'd really parang die for like production design in terms of industry work.
Okay.
For me, that's an opinion.
Okay.
Kasi I believe there are better actors than me. Pero nung nakuha ko sa Hypo, katawa pa yung kasi parang pinapirma kami. Parang sabi ko, seryoso na ba to? Hindi, ikaw na yun, Nestor. Seryoso ba to? Sina Lorna Sanchez, sina Chang. Pag nagloka sila, no, ikaw na yan. Seryoso ba? I mean, papirmahin nyo na to. Tapos yung ketchup, pinag-mark kami sa kontrata ni Nico. Tapos parang, sabi yan, legit na yan. So, alam ko nang gagawin ko yung Hypo. Tapos when we did it, nung nabasa ko na yung script, ang haba talaga. Sabi ko, grabe to. Seryoso to talaga to. As in, seryoso to.
But you did it so naturally. Ako,
Thank you.
Medyo, kasi in a way, I kind of feel the same way na I started behind the camera and then recently ako naging actor din. Parang before, di ba, especially na yung mga pinapasukan ko dati, puro comedy. So, fun lang siya, fun.
Yes,
hindi siya serious.
Hindi siya, lang siya.
Oo, kasi experience, parang, asaya na to, biglang on cam. And then, once you get the role, once you get more lines, parang, wait lang.
Seryoso na to.
Kailangan mo nang mag-iisipin, ganun to pa mag-react. You're really creating another person, which is kind of, in a way, writing rin.
Yes,
diba?
yes.
You create the background of another person, ganun siya. So, ganun ba yung preparation mo ngayon as an actor?
Actually, nung after Hypothalamus, I got an offer For Kuya West. Kuya West naman yun. I did Kuya West.
Okay. I have not yet heard of this Kuya
Yun
West.
yung, kay Kuya West, si Ogie Alcacid, I think, Malaya, no? That's for Malaya.
This year?
Last
year?
Last
Okay.
year. Tapos, sabi ko, shit, seryoso kasi kinasta ko because of hypo. So, I got the role. Ang role ko lang talaga doon, one-liner lang ako doon, pero every shooting day na merong Ogie Alcacid, I'm there. Kasi parang the belt was ako yung konsensya talaga. Ako yung security guard sa labas.
Solid na.
So, doon na ako naging overthinker. What do I do? So, I asked my director na bigla. Tapos nahihiya na ako kasi seryoso na ako.
Oo.
Tapos parang,
But that's right. Tama yun.
parang, direct, what do you need me to do here? Ganito lang ba siya? Tapos natatawa na sa akin si James, yung director. Parang, basta Nestor, kaya mo na to. Parang, okay. Sorry. Kasi parang pumasok ka na parang, hindi, kasi actor ka pumasok. So, right after, naging conscious ako.
Gets.
So, ngayon, nahihiya lang ako kasi may mga nagbibigay ng role. Pero, ewan ko, hindi ko talaga makita sarili ko as someone who'll pursue it. But, no, I'm grateful. No, don't be mistaken. Pero,
Yeah.
sobrang grateful ako. Pero nahihiya ako kasi parang I have a lot of, kasi taong production ako so I have a lot of brothers in the industry na I think who deserves better than me. Parang lagi ako may ganun na.
Grabe.
So minsan, gusto niyo bang kunin si na lang?
You would always recommend someone else.
My friends who
Who think
technically are more serious than me in terms of this role you want to give me. Parang
I understand. But you know what? When I saw you in Tanods, when I saw you in Mick Vergara's film, ano yun?
si Mick Vergara talaga yun.
Ano yun? Si Meng Patalo? Yung
Alamat ni Meng
Alamat
Patalo,
ni Meng
patintero.
Alam mo, parang you have that, you have, for me, at least for me, you have that factor that parang, si Nestor. I mean, kilala ka, but parang maaalala ka talaga. Yun. That's what I mean. Maaalala ka on screen. Naaalala ka. So it's hindi siya, I think you have a nice face for TV, for film or being on screen na you should take it seriously.
Actually,
especially that you are getting roles as yun na, your biggest role so far is Gusto Kita. And then now you were casted for that because of that, right?
Right.
So yeah, man.
Seriously. After that, parang actually sinasabihan naman ako ng mga friends sa ating mga producers. So, kasi di ba, parang
syempre supportive yung mga production people. Yeah, of course.
As much as I really like to take acting seriously. Yun nga parang may constant fear kasi ako sa PROD na parang if I do something else, they would forget me as the one as a production designer.
I get you. Yeah.
It's a personal take on how I wanted to be in this industry to begin with.
Okay.
Kasi ang dami ko pang goals and dreams as a
production
designer.
yeah.
So parang yun yung naging fear ko. That's an honest answer na parang every time they ask me, unless it's a really, minsan kasi hindi naman sa arte mo pero namimili ka na parang pag ang ganda nung
tama.
Pag maganda talaga,
Tama.
parang sige akin to. Naasar na kasi ako once na parang I was in a set with actors also na parang, oy, bata dito si Nestor, nakaagaw na naman ng trabaho. I mean, it's alam ko it's a joke within the brothers, but at the same time, I totally agree with na parang, I know someone can have this role.
Huwag mo seryosohin yun.
Pero I know.
Yeah,
Pero
yeah.
it's more of a personal decision.
Okay.
I just wanted to
Pursue or focus more on the production design.
more design.
Okay.
I mean, it's something that I really love to do kahit everyone asks me na parang, ba't ka nagtitiis dyan? You're a director already. You can act. I mean, it's my body is looking for it. I mean, it's something else. It's a craft that I really love to do. So.
I get it. Sometimes, people ask me, ba't di pa ka mag-direct? But I really love being an assistant director.
That's true.
I love assisting the director. I love being a support system.
Right.
Iba siya eh. And
may
to be
ganun
on the
diba?
floor. To be on the floor, working with different, and you're facing
Yes.
different departments, heads.
Yes.
Parang iba talaga eh. It's a nice... It's a nice position to be in a very collaborative environment.
And I know a lot of assistant directors who actually feel the same way kasi they love doing that job.
Yeah.
I mean, kunya si H, yung friend natin
Yes,
si
of
H.
course. Mr. H.
Si H.
Harold Chavez.
Harold Chavez,
yes,
di ba?
oo.
Kaya
Isa
tanong
pa
ko,
yun.
sure ka, ayaw mong like step up, like producer or director. Hindi, masaya itong ginagawa
Diba?
ko. May ganung gratification na
I agree.
sometimes kontento ka dun sa work mo and you just want to elevate more on that kind of work.
Exactly. The next step doesn't necessarily mean a change of position. It just means that a mastery of it, di ba?
Yes, exactly. So, kung may chance naman sa ibang work, why not? But as much as possible, you get to focus on the craft that you really love to do. So,
I agree.
Yeah.
So sige, let's talk about more dun sa production design part mo. So in the recent project that you did was isa pa with Feelings, with Carlo Aquino and Maine. How did you prepare for that? With regards to the script, and this is script written by Jen and Prime?
And Kukay.
Jen and Kukay.
Jen Chuaunso and Kukay, labayan of Black Sheep.
Okay.
Of course, we know Jen. Jen has always been the collaborator of Prime ever since.
Yes, of course.
So, etong isa pa was our fourth collaboration ni Prime after...
kayong trio.
Sleepless.
Trio talaga kayo ni Tay Clamor.
And of course, with Chad Cabigon also as assistant
as
director.
AD. Oh, yeah, kayong apat. So you had Sleepless, you had
we have
Manananggal.
We have Can We Still Be Friends. Nag-jump lang kami ni Tay ng The Debutants before kasi
Oo nga.
sabay sa Can We yun eh. So, nag-team B si Prime. Then, nag-isa pa after a long time kasi nagpahinga si Prime for a long time. So, sakto rin kasi, kababalik ko lang din ng Speedy because I just did my second film. So, 1 taon akong di nagtrabaho as Speedy. So, excited ako nung ginawa ko yung isa pa with Feelings kasi definitely it's like a reunion of sort at the same
For
time.
the four of you.
For the four of us. And at the same time, it's may comeback as a PD after ko mag-hiatus for a year. So, parang 2018 pa lang I know of the project already.
Talaga? Ganun na siya katagal
Ano na siya sa amin.
In writing?
In writing. Tapos, mention na siya ni Prime that we're doing this, we're doing that.
Wow.
So, kamusta yung schedule? Sabi ko, basta we'll go there.
2008?
2018.
18. Akala ko 2008.
2008.
Wow. Decade in the making. Yeah.
No, not really.
Avatar lang.
Pero mga last year. So, na-mention na siya.
Okay.
Tapos, nung nagkaroon na ng early this year, nung sinend na yung script, alam namin, okay, let's do this. Nice. So, when I got the draft, inaaral ko na. Tapos, mostly, ang dami na ring input si Prime, unlike before. Kasi, before, purely I would, Prime, what do you think of this? Ito yung design, ito yung ano. This time, this is a more intelligent Prime who knows design already, who knows cinematography already. Nes, this is what I want. This is what I like. So, okay, so let's take that idea and I'll do this. What do you think? So, ito yata yung pinakamahabang deck na ginawan ko. I mean, I think that the time that we presented it in front of everybody else have 70 plus page of design deck for Prime, down to the makeup, down to wardrobe.
Wow.
Grabe yung preparation, kasi alam ko na nung sinabi ni Prime magsa-studio na tayo, sabi ko, really? After a long time na sinisiksik mo kami sa condo at saka sa mga apartment, really? Mag-studio tayo? So it's a refreshing idea.
Even the rooms? The rooms are all studios?
Studios natin.
That explains the shot na...
The shot,
okay,
mas maluwang nakagalaw yung... Hindi kasi even before, right after Sleepless, for some reason, parang pinapahirapan ako. They're getting me location. Sabi ko, sikep dude. Kasi hindi kami makakilos ni Tay dito. I have to remove all this stuff. Then ibalik ko na because they had to move in her camera and stuff. So,
anong studio kayo dito?
Dito, Mixonic kami sa may Fema Road sa QC.
Okay.
So, nung sinabi ni Prime na studio tayo kasi I really need coverage. Sabi ko, okay, great. I mean, buti
Good
naman.
for you.
Salamat. Kasi medyo para at least mas madali for us. But at the same time, syempre, it's a new concept for the group. So, ang hirap pa rin syempre na sinut namin siya kasi imagine that's 2 condo units together, joined together. So, ang hirap niya nung sinushoot na namin. Kasi kahit removable kunyari yung gitna, they don't wanna remove it kasi it's time consuming. So oras pa rin ng ED, oras pa rin ng... So there are things na talagang nilalet go during the process ng production. But nonetheless, happy lang kasi at least mas breathable yung room to shoot.
I wanna ask actually, dun sa pag-collaborate with Tay, at what point can you say na, okay, ito yung work ng PD, ito yung work ng cinematography? Kasi diba, it's very collaborative.
Yes.
So how do you prepare or how do you execute stuff like that with let's say, Tay that you're very familiar with?
Wala kasi kami ni Tay. We know each other since college. I mean,
Okay.
Nag-art direct pa ako sa thesis niya. I mean, and then eventually nag-cinematog siya, nakapag-collab kami for Sleepless the first time. Sobrang instinctive na sa amin na i-ask yung each other. I mean, technically para na kaming kambal in terms of, so when people ask about the frame, it's the both of us technically. And I really don't separate myself to cinematography because technically cinematography is the photography of the frame.
Yes.
And ako yung physical space. So I always tell the people, I'll always be half the frame. It's not production design because kaya pag sinasabi lang happy ako pag pinupuri nila yung cinematography because I know I'll always be half of that frame. Because it's a physical space. So it's a principle.
Take notes, people in production design.
Yeah. I mean,
pero, good point.
Ganun kami ni Tay. I mean, there's no jealousy between us. There's no, we always...
Walang ego
at all. I mean, nagkakaiguhan lang kami pag, Nes, ba't ganito yung lamp mo? Parang, teka lang, yan na lang yung budget ko. Kasi, I mean, they're very petty things in set na parang, ba't ganito yung shade ng lamp mo? Sabi ko, penging budget. Kasi gagano'n na ako kasi wala na akong budget dyan. Ganyan. Sumubulungan na kami. Or minsan, pag kunyari, in doubt na kami dun sa setup, tatawagan ko siya, Tay, you think, mag-ano na ako dito, pa-plan B na ako sa setup. What do you think? Sabi niya, hindi, ilalaban ko pa to. So, ang dami naming mga midnights ni Tay na nag-uusap palagi na parang in chat, na parang, or minsan info na parang, re-ready ko na to. Sabi niya, hindi, sige, ready mo na yung baka, So, it's a very collaborative process for us. I know more than Prime, mas siya nakakaalam mas nauna si Tay sa mga plans ko. What do you think? Kasi eventually, pag nalaman na ni Prime, dapat sync in agreement kami na, hindi, ganito kami. 2 versus 1 na yan. So parang
wala nang choice si Prime, parang ganun.
It's a politics of 4 na we have to get the votes of the others in order for the other one to actually agree. It works for the 4 of us. Sa lagi siyang ganun. So.
Pero parang ako sa how it looks from my point of view, ang swerte ni Prime to have you guys na yung who takes the initiative. Ba? Hindi na naghihintay ng direction from the director. At least, at kung may vision siya, kaya niyong mag-present agad or to have suggestions. I think that's a very big...
Open din naman kasi siya to begin with. I mean, nice thing about Prime naman kasi you'd always ask at saka you'd always be open. Parang hanggang saan na yan. I mean, I think in all aspects, it's both pros and cons din kasi na komportable kasi kaming apat sa isa't isa.
Actually,
na
kasi ilang araw kayo magkakasama eh.
Yes, that at the same time, kahit even we're not shooting, we're still hanging out, we still discuss a lot of things. In fact, yung apat na yun also helped me with my film and so sila rin yung mga focus group ko. They technically we understand each other. Kaya minsan, masaya yung pros nun because we get to read each other. At the same time, pag pressure point na, at least yung kaming apat lang yung nag-uusap-usap. Lalo na pag may hirap na. Na parang, pag mga na yan, pag mainit na yung mga ulo. Ang masaya dyan kasi at least naintindihan namin yung isa't isa.
Gets.
So, alam na nila pag aalis ako sa set. Mga ganyan. Hinga ako
Yossi break muna.
Yossi break. Or minsan maghahatak yung si Prime, Yossi tayo. Or kakausapin ako about this. Tapos, ganito, usap tayo with this. Pag-usapan natin. Kasi, technically, we're a team and we cannot face the producers quarreling like shitty kids. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
So,
yeah. Dapat parang at least organized yung...
sobrang, in a way, ang mature din naman ng relationship na pag talagang may problema, it's within us and nag-uusapan siya.
Wow.
So,
Yun yung dream team talaga.
dream team, kaya to the point na, pahinga muna tayo. Pahinga muna tayo. Pero,
After one film. Okay,
After one
sige.
film, pahinga tayo.
Sige.
Chill tayo. Hindi, joke lang. Pero, masaya siya. I mean, wala namang hindi, I mean, what you call this, isang production naman, hindi lang lahat masaya yung ang daming may hirap na points, especially for isa pa. It's a very difficult rigging. Tapos, syempre, the process of it was, it's a studio film. So, we're at the beck and call of the studio, syempre, if they needed revisions like this, they needed revisions like that. So, stress point sa amin, nagbabago yung material, nag-evolve yung material. So, we have to adapt quickly to such changes. Yun naman yun ang ng studio, setup ng studio.
Gets. Saan ka, out of the films that you've done as production designer, saan ka pinaka na-challenge? Would you say Manananggal? Would you say...
I think, because prior to Isa Pa With Feelings, Manananggal is probably the hardest among the three.
Okay.
Kasi yung Sleepless, pa yan ligawan stage namin, technically kami
apat.
kasi we don't know each other. So,
I mean, you and Prime, you mean?
pati kay Prime also. So, technically, sweet lang lagi. We always go back to Sleepless
Ang ganda ng Sleepless Kapaan, biglang Manananggal. Talagang all out agad.
All out. Kaya yung Sleepless, lagi kong inaano yan, let's always go back to Sleepless.
Okay.
Kasi Sleepless will always be that sweet film. And we did all these things for this film. At kabisado ko na kasi yung galaw ni Prime Kabisado ko na yung next shot niya because alam ko ginawa mo ng Sleepless yan. Parang ganun ko ginawa mo ng Manananggal yan. So napipredict mo na yung moves. Kaya sabihin ko na sa kanya, you can't do this because ito yung logistics problem yan. The Manananggal was the hardest for me. Kasi grabe talaga yan. I mean,
CG yung wings or may...
CG yung wings but there's a reference. May ginawang reference yon na hindi na namin nagamit sa film.
Okay.
Tapos technically lahat ng body parts ni Raisa hanggang nga doon sa kalahati ng katawan. Ano yan? Meron yan. We had those done by prosthetics. Kaya lang kasi, again, if you're shooting in a time-pressured environment, hirap yan. As in, si Chad nun, binibilangan ako 30 minutes for the makeup for the whole body. Sabi ko, Chad, teka lang. So lahat kami, ayan, Jopay knows, Jopay, hi. So, si Jopay nakiki-makeup na rin sa prosthetics. I mean, ito sa pressured, tapos hindi na nagamit yung kalahati ng katawan kasi supposedly may gory scene na mahati yung katawan. Meron kaming quarter wing ng Manananggal for reference. Pero galing naman din kasi ng VFX. So, technically, hindi, sige, wag na natin gamitin yan. Kailangan ko lang ng wing hole for reference. Tapos, lahat yun binato sa post para gayahin nila sa VFX. So, lahat, pati yung makeup, binato sa post. Yung head model ni Raisa na may test makeup, binato rin sa post. Kasi they have to duplicate everything.
Wow, man.
So,
galing.
Umabot ako hanggang post-production. Ayun ang pinakamahirap. Ano na yun? Literal. I think, alam naman nila, yung literal na iniiyakan ko na yung shoot na yun kasi talagang so sobrang hirap ng ilang days lang kami allowed to shoot kasi ito lang yung budget namin. Tapos, hindi ko na kaya to.
What do you mean by hanggang post-process kasama ka?
Naging practice naman namin ni Tian, usually I'd sit down sa color. But during naman Manananggal, umabot akong hanggang VFX. So I have to oversee kung ano yung mga works in progress. Kasi technically, that character, that Manananggal was my design. So, it's my character.
That's still your department.
Department ko pa rin siya. Ako yung nag-board nun, ako yung nag-character, naka-3D, ako yung nag-3D for it. So, all the VFX had to do was to render it.
It has to be from your eye talaga. Kailangan approve
mo. Pati the texture, pero magaling kasi sila, parang seldom, mga
street.
No. Blackburst yung VFX.
Blackburst, okay.
Sina Sir John. Kasi mga three sessions lang yata ako nakaupo na wala naman ako masyadong naging comment. Kasi
basta makita mo lang na.
Kasi parang feeling ko pag nag-comment ako, bigla ako sultokin ng mga
Can you Biglang yung isang mali lang pala yun, uulitin mo.
Sabi ko nga, dito lang ako, manonood lang ako eh. Ganda.
Ganda, guys, ganda. Palakpakan.
Palaka natin. Pero to, nung pagkagawa nung isa pa with feelings, sabi ko, grabe to. Mas mahirap. Sinasabi nyo na eh, mas mahirap to sa Manananggal.
Okay.
Sobrang hirap in terms of, I guess, the mounting, the allotted time that we need to shoot it because may hinahabol na break date or premiere date.
Okay.
Kasi hanggang last minute, nagsushoot pa kami. So,
Ilang days kayo total?
18, I think.
Wow.
18 yun. Supposedly,
Wow, 18
14
days.
to 15 yata dapat.
Is that the longest time you've shot a film together with
No
with
naman.
this team?
No naman. Can we? I think 25 days yung Can we
Wow.
eh. Oo. Kaya 25 days yung Can we. Pero mas mahirap to. Kasi ang dami talagang consideration in terms of, and mas naging complex yung, I think mas naging complex yung vision ni Prime for this one.
A smarter prime means a more complex prime.
A smarter Prime. So,
means a more complex prime.
so minsan parang, ano ba talaga gusto mo? Parang,
Some spoiler alert, but spoiler alert pero I love that the dancing, both dancing, yung the part where si main enterprise na si Carlo, tsaka yung mismong
the actual dance.
Yeah.
Isa pa yun, baka tricky nun. Tapos buti na lang talaga na ilaban yung projector.
Kasi nakita ko yung yung isang post ni Tay, parang ang vision daw ni Prime is like an underwater dance.
Yes, so underwater siya. Tapos, kasi parang the peg was yung Shape of Water. Tapos, in-explain naman sa amin ni Tay nun kung paano nirig yung Shape of Water. Na parang, technically, hindi man sila underwater dyan. Parang ganito yan. Parang, so, we try to do that. Tapos, ako, I presented, I think, I had 4 designs for that performance. Kaya lang, everything had to be scrapped in favor of the simple water and light concept. Parang ganun siya. Sa last minute, bumalik yung stage. Dapat walang stage yun. So, ang dami. Yun yung kaya sabi ko medyo mahirap siya kasi technically, halos, while we're shooting it, nagbabago pa ako ng design, maya't maya. Kasi I have to adjust to the technical requirements. I cannot put all the trees because hindi makakaikot yung Steadicam. I cannot put obstructions ng chandeliers because hindi makakapasok yung mga ilaw ni Tay. So, everything had to be scrapped and put into more simplistic idea na ito lang siya. The lights and the dance and the smoke and the projector. So,
wow.
So, syempre, as a designer, struggle siya na parang exhausting process siya eh. Tapos, I have to think of the other locations pa. So, kaya sinasabi ko, I think as for me or my department, this is even harder than Manananggal just because we don't know what we're going for na. Because nagbabago yung script, nagbabago yung... Andun sa aspeto na yan na parang, okay. Tapos, bubulong ka ng producer, yung budget, ito na lang. Sige. So, parang ang dami yung factors to consider. You know it, I mean. So, parang it was, ang masaya naman doon, at least kahit pa paano naman, wala namang naging, wala namang nagsaksakan sa set eh. Wala naman. Parang just, let's do this, kaya natin to. Yossi tayo. Kaya, so yun, na-pull off naman. I think yung dance na yan is really beautiful. I mean,
yeah, I agree.
Ako, hindi ko rin ma-imagine siya na kung sinetapan ko yan, it would have been OA na for the frame. I mean, as simple as it is, what Tay did for that projection. Nilaban niya talaga yung project. Kasi yung projector, last minute, wala talaga eh. As in,
what do you mean by as in wala? As in hindi gumana or
walang
bagong
makuha.
idea? Okay.
Kasi parang ayaw pumayag ng ibang supplier na nairig siya 12 o'clock down. Kasi lahat ng gears ng projector baka magbagsakan. So it had to be in an angle. Ang imagination ni Tay kasi doon, dapat kung ito yung projector natin, kiramin ko muna yung props.
Yes.
Dapat, sabi ko sa inyo, ipipidi ko ito, ayusin ko mamaya pag nag-break tayo. Pero yun, dapat ganito yung projector.
Okay.
Kaya lang,
Okay.
okay lang yan.
Mamaya na yan.
Kaya lang, ayaw pumayag. So, dapat nakaganito siya. Yung stage mo nandito. So, medyo tricky yung naging rigging.
Okay.
Yun, yung projector na yun. Tapos walang pumapayag. Tapos last minute, sabi ni Prime, hindi ako mag-shoot hanggat walang projector. So, nakahanap sila last minute. Ngayon, setup namin na ganito. So, at least nag-square siya dun sa...
So, okay. Ganoon pa rin talaga.
Ganoon pa rin.
Hindi kaya talaga yung 12 o'clock.
Hindi kaya yung 12 o'clock. I think it was one of the trickiest. Pero at least last minute, parang hindi mga tayo na gusto kong akapin si Teo. Okay ka lang. Sabi niya, ito at least nagawa na.
Si Tay Warrior din siya, no?
Oo, warrior din yun. Habang nandito, nagpipulit ako ng letra.
Wag na!
Go lang yan.
Ilagay mo na lang dito.
Kita mo pa sa setup ko yun habang nag-interview tayo.
Oh, gano'n kagaling yun, no?
So,
alam mo kasi nung origin story ko. Sobrang galing yun. I remember nga because I had one experience working with the both of you. I was ako yung sinapa ko si yung sa Manananggal, 'di ba? Ako yung jowa ni
yes.
diba?
Yes. Oh.
I remember it was a simple street shot. Quote unquote, simple street shot. Pero sabi talaga, naalala ko yun, sinabi ni Tay, Nestor, basahin mo yung buong daan na yan. Naalala ko yun.
Ay, nako. Hindi, pero yun, alam ko na usually pag nakakatrabaho ko na si Tay, alam ko na it's either mag-ready kayo, magpapabasa yan, or magpapausok yan gamit yung, kaya usually binabato na namin sa tech, kunyari, at least before, yung Manananggal kasi, I think first time yatang pinasok na sa tech requirement yung smoke. Yung, kasi dati sa amin lang yan mga uling-uling at saka incenso levels lang yan, di ba?
Yung ginaganon.
Tapos buti na lang, yung CMB at saka yung mga suppliers, meron na silang smoke machine.
Okay,
Tapos yung pabasa na lang ng kalye. So yun, binabato ko na sa mga producer. Baka gusto niya na magpabombero kasi hindi na namin kayang linyahan yan forever, di ba?
Totoo.
Kasi naalala ko ngayon, Manananggal yun, tawa-tawa ako kasi iniigib namin yung tubig sa kapitbahay. Parang, ate, pengi pong tubig. As in, babasa namin yung... Ngayon, may paano naman na, may pa-truck naman na. May pa-bombero truck na yung production.
Upgrade.
Upgrade na nga. Upgrade naman. So,
ang ganda.
Yung mga cute stories ng... Kasi kaya si Tia, papabasa yan. Tara.
I would love to hear more stories pare. Like, ano yung mga... out of this world demands nila Prime or na-deliver mo naman. Yung mga ganun. Hindi siya paninira sa kanila or anything. I just want
siraan natin. The joke lang.
I want some awesome stories, bro. From production designer. Ikaw, production designer.
Okay. I think ito yung isa sa mga... I think ito naman, kasi sa kahit mga reviews ng tao napapansin siya. Na, ang ganda ng poster. Nilagay niya yung poster nung... Children of a Lesser God, saka The Tribe doon sa condo unit ni Gali. Kasi in all honesty, sagutin ko lang din yun, it was Prime's idea to begin with. Kasi nung nakita niya initially yung set, hindi pa ako tapos, nag-layout pa lang ako. Tapos, there's another poster in it actually. Parang, I had a frame poster of this film, Metropolis. Gusto ko lang kasi ng city. Kasi parang gusto ko i-homage sa Sleepless, parang at least a little of it. So, nilagay ko siya. Tapos sabi ni Prime, so nanonood siya ng movie. Baka pwede tayo mag-homage na lang, baka mag-Children of a Lesser God tayo, ganyan. Baka pwedeng poster na lang to, Nestor. So, last minute yun kasi kinabukasan shoot na eh. So we had to find a high-res resolution of Children of the Lesser God. Yung isang request niya kasi, sabi ko sa kanya, hindi naman tungkol sa ano yun. Hindi tungkol sa death yun. Gusto niya kasi ang nawawala ni Marie. Sabi ko, hindi deaf yan. Sabi niya, bakit? Hindi mo deaf yun? Na-trauma lang kaya din ng salita yung character doon.
Kaya hindi
Wag yun. Hindi kami papasok ko. So ako na nagpasok ng The Tribe. So yun yung mga behind the scene discussion namin. Hindi, gusto ko mag-homage siya ang nawawala kasi fan ako ni Marie. Ayun, yung maleta niya, nilagay ko naman doon. Yung maleta niya. So yun yung mga fun times. Ayun din, yung mga isda, gano'n kaya sa aquarium.
Oh, yeah. Parang, nightmare story ba doon?
Hindi naman nightmare kasi ang saya din ng location namin kasi may malapit na pet store.
Okay.
Pero habang set up si Tay, ang liit ng isda niya, hindi masyadong kita. Sige, papalitan namin. So, tinawag ko, palitan niyo yung isda, kumuha kayo ng ano. yung nakuha ang isda ng team ko, medium size.
Okay.
So, nung pinasok sa camera, actually, okay naman sila. Kaya lang ang lazy, ayaw gumalaw.
Okay.
So, nasa ilalim, parang nasa yung mga isda, ang tatamad. So, tawag namin term, kinakaw na namin para gumalaw sila. Pero ang lazy talaga nila, ayaw nilang pumabor sa camera. Ayaw talagang pumabor sa camera. O, sige, wait lang, papalitan namin. Papalitan namin yan. Bumili kayo ng mga mga koi. Yung mga kulit, bumili kayo ng koi. So, bumili ng mga benting koi. Pinasok doon, tapos kinakain na nila lahat ng maliliit na isda. Tapos nakikita namin sa camera.
Kinakain sa may romantic scene.
Tapos romantic scene. Tapos nakakatawa kasi si Prime. Si Prime minsan may parang bata eh. Parang, tapos kinakain ng mga big fish, yung mga small fish. Tapos natatawa ako. Tapos tigilan mo ko, Prime. Teka lang, natatawa ako. Kasi, sorry, may mga ganun na mabababaw na kasi pag nasa shoot ka na. Alam mo, pagpagod ka na kasi. Tapos yun na lang yung mga
Amusement na lang siya.
Amusement na lang lahat ng even the smallest things. Kaya pag kinuwento mo sa mga tao, parang, nakakatawa ba yun? Sorry. Kasi context namin talaga.
Gets.
Noong time na yun, nakakatawa siya.
So, I think people who are on set, people who are in production talaga na alam niyo yung feeling na pagod na lahat.
Tapos pagod na lahat.
Diba?
Tas, actually, nung lahat kami napapansin, kasi kahit si Chad doon, ni AD, Nes, yung malaking isda, kinakain ng maliliit na isda, parang kami, ay shit, wait. Tapos parang ang laking problema niya, dude, yung parang, to begin with, hindi siya problema.
But for production design.
Kailangan
maganda.
Tapos parang inaasar pa, baka tayo ng mga animal rights group. Kasi ako, sige, ahabuin natin, gawin natin tama. So inaahon namin yung mga alive pa na maliliit.
Okay.
So separate namin. Tapos sakto naman yung mga koi pumasok. Sobrang pumapabor sila sa frame, gumagano sa mga mukha na ng mga artista. Tapos tuwan-tuwa na si Prime.
Yes, so that's it. Yes, na-deliver.
Sabi ko, so change casting pala tayo dun sa mga isda. No?
May auditions pala.
May audition, dude eh. So,
may final casting.
I mean, yung mga... Alam mo, sa shoot kasi syempre, pag sabaw-sabaw na kayo, minsan naghahanap na lang kayo ng joy nyo dun sa set.
I agree.
So,
Yep. I know that.
Minsan ganun. O kaya nung pumasok si Main, dun sa set niya, tas may isda. Tas parang, binuko nila Chad kung bakit ko yun yung pinili kong isda. Yung parrotfish, kasi ngayon pisngi. So, binukuha nila kay Main, yung chicks.
Bakit?
Yung parrotfish ni Main, dun sa may kwarto nila, di ba, bumili sila kunyari.
Oo.
Tapos may aquarium. Yung
nasa
poster.
Binili na sarili niya. Okay.
Yung nasa poster na mismo na aquarium with that fish sa may bottom. Binuko nila, sabi ko kasi, ito, ang cute kasi ang mga ni Main. Binili ko yung isda, yung parrotfish. Cute to kasi yung mga ni Main. Kasi pinag-decide na ako, anong fish na story. So, binitbit ko, ito, ang mukha ni Main, ang cute. Sabi niya, Nes, binuko nila kay Main, tapos yung Main parang, so yung isda, malaki yung fish niya. So, ang sinasabi mo, ginagano na ako ni Main. I'm not saying anything.
No!
Pero naging fun siya. And that fish, actually, inuwi siya ni Main. And, inuwi siya, tapos parang naging, pinangalanan na niya Mara. Parang pangalan ko doon Pisngi. Kasi pag inaano ko siya, ang tagal kong inalagaan yung isda kasi pag napapakap kami, nasa bahay ko lang siya.
Ay,
Tapos minsan pag sabaw ka lang, di ba? Pisngi. Tapos gagalaw siya, tingin siya sa'yo ganyan. Tapos natutuwa na, ang liliit ng mga choice ko nung isa pa eh.
Ang cute.
Wala, Tapos ngayon pag nare-realize ko, tayo ng babaw, sobrang pagod na talaga ako nung time na yun. Alam mo nang, okay. May mga ganun, mas maraming masasaya sa set kasi sa
I'm sure kasi kung lamang yung sama, hindi ka na
wala dude.
Hindi walang ngiti yan sa trabaho.
Mas na yan, mas maraming mga mas maraming pinagtatawanan lang namin kasi yung sa set. I mean, hindi namin fini-physicalize yung away sa, it's more of tampuan pag kunyari kailangan ganito. So, minsan, usap-usap na lang tayo, guys.
Yes.
Pero pagdating sa set, sige, ganyan tayo.
Napakasaya ng ganyang support system sa set.
Kasi yung aabangan lang yung food props mo. Yung parang, minsan magpapabili na sila ng, Nes, baka yung food props pwedeng ganito. But sabi ko, ba't parang pang sariling kapakanan yata yun? Kasi ang kailangan ng set ganito eh. Parang, hindi, change yung pagkain.
Requirements.
Kasi alam mo lang pag-aagawan na yung mga food requirements sa set.
Pagkatapos.
So minsan yun lang din, mga little joys ko na lang. Ano bang gusto niyong pagkain? Ililista ko na. Para pagka-pack up, alam na natin
Hindi
to.
under catering, under Nestor na
Hindi,
siya.
man, under the store talaga to. Hindi, gusto namin spaghetti. Okay, noted, spaghetti. Anong spaghetti? Jollibee. Oh, sige, Jollibee. May nakautos ako
Man, I can only imagine yung saya niyo sa set. Na-imagine ko ngayon, taka na saya
Hindi, minsan,
siguro.
masaya. Alam mong kahit pagod, may mga little joys ka dun sa set. Kaya
Damn.
minsan, hindi mo na sineseryoso yung pagod. Minsan uwi ka na lang parang, ano ba, pack up na. Hindi ka nag-aantay na ganun eh. So,
Anong, ano naman, jump lang ako. Baka pwede mo naman pag-usapan yung experience mo dun sa dalawang film na ginawa mo as director naman.
okay.
So, yung una mong ginawa was sa 2014-15.
14-15. Oh, the first one.
Kwento Nating Dalawa.
Kwento
diba?
Nating Dalawa.
With Nico Manalo
and Emmanuel
Vera.
Hindi, yun kasi during that time, nagtitik ako ng masters sa film din. So nagtik ako media studies, major in film. Tapos may directing class. Nagtik ako ng directing class, Ed Lejano na naman yung teacher ko. So ang requirement talaga sa amin, short film.
Okay.
Tapos may short film talaga akong ibang gagawin kasi kailan time na yun, parang alam ko nag-signal number 3 nun eh.
Okay.
So, shit, di ako makapag-shoot ito, puro exterior. Eh, ang shoot ko nun sa Zambales, sa isa sa Zambales. Okay. So, ayaw kong padaungin dun sa isla. So, tinawagan ko, mataas daw yung tubig.
Okay.
Shit, okay, scrap natin to story. So, minessage ko si Adliano. Sabi ko, I'm doing another story. Bakit? Bagyo eh. Teka lang, bago ako nang... So, nagsabit ako ibang story. So, ito na yung sinubmit ko. Sabi ko, ito madali lang to kasi interiors lang to eh. So, dayain na natin sa interiors to kasi parang 1 week na lang submission na. So, I was shooting. I shot the film for 3 days, the first 3 days. Technically tapos na ako doon.
This short film, pag short film, sarili mong funding yan, no?
Yeah, so ginamit ko na lang yung 13th month pay ko,
Okay.
tapos nag-crowdfunding ako sa mga tao,
Okay.
just to shoot, tapos borrow. That time, ang line producer ko pa si Adi
Okay,
Lopez,
okay. Yeah.
tapos sinamay ko yung DOP ko. So,
Michael is your DOP dun sa short, hindi pa dun sa...
technically, yung film, isa na siya sa DOPs nun.
So,
Kasi
okay.
apat yung DOP nun. Eh, ganun ka-crazy yung first film na yun. Kasi nga,
Yung kwento natin
ang kwento natin dalawa, apat DOP nun.
Astig. Okay, go.
Technically, kung libre lang si Michael. Sige, Michael.
Okay. Sino yung other 3?
Yung isa, si Owen Berry ko lang monok, saka si Keith, dumagin na monok. So, yung
Okay, si Keith.
Papatayin ako nun.
Sige, nakamute na.
Classmate ko, si Adi Buntuya.
Okay, yeah!
Adi.
Hi, Adi.
Hindi kita nakalimutan. Love kita. Alam mo yan. So yun, tas hiram-hiram lang ako ng gamit. As in, literal hiram-hiram gamit. School of Production na last mga school work. Yung hiram ako kasi that time teacher ako sa Binild. So, pinapairam ako ng gamit ng Binild kasi
Teacher ka sa Binild for...
multimedia arts.
Okay.
Noong time na yun. So, wala naman ako din nagtuturo eh. Noong time na yun, since nag-MA ako, so sinusuportahan akong department. Sige, you need equipment. So, pinirmahan nila yung, sige, kailangan ko po.
Nice.
Kasi yung mga camera, hiram-hiram. Naka-anim yata ko iba't ibang camera doon. So, sumakit ulo ng color grade.
Iba
Yung colorist. Iba yung format.
Oh my
Sumakit
gosh.
yung ulo ng editor. Sige, ako na lang mag-i-edit. Ako na rin mag-i-edit. So, iba-iba yung ano niya. Pero ang saya niya kasi, ako na kasi nag-cut ako na nag-edit Nung nag-edit ako, full length na pala yung edit ko, hindi ko napapansin. So, seryoso yan. As in, ganun ako naive, ka-oblivious. Basta pinaput together ko lang yung mga scenes. Tapos hindi ako aware dun sa timeline until si Hector Calma, yung AD ko, umupo siya, sabi niya, ba't na 25 minutes ka na? Hindi pa ako nagde-day 2 nun. Day 1 pa lang 25 minutes. Putol ka na yan. Hindi, baka na-adjust lang, teka. Tapos yung pala, sagada-sagada siya dun sa main timeline. Kala ko na-adjust lang dito.
So, nakagawa ka ng full length in 3 days? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, so...
Na-chamba? Well, not na-chamba, but unplanned?
Unplanned, unaware.
Wow! At
Unaware.
Wow!
Unaware. So, nung in-edit siya...
Amazing!
Nung day 2, nung pumasok na siya, nag 1 hour plus na siya.
Oh my God!
Actually, nag-worry
Ang
pa.
dami niyo na-shoot.
Ang dami namin na shoot pala. Tapos hindi ko alam yung... I mean, we're unaware. Ganun siya ka...
Actually, kanina, when you said na 3 days for a short film, sabi ko, wow, medyo mahabang short film siya. Hindi. Maiksing, full length siya.
Mixing full length siya, dude.
Astig.
Sabi nga, ano yung short film ba ni Love Diaz? Yung ginagawa mo. Kaya ganun lang ako, sabi ko. Hindi, actually, tas nung time na yun, nung na-assemble ko na siya, tapos kinakabahan ako kasi iba yung, siyempre, iba yung undergrad sa masters eh. In a way, you're not following instructions and you're old enough. So, pwedeng hindi kita ipasa because you're not following instructions. You know what I mean? That's how it goes.
Yeah. Technically, parang...
So, kinakabahan ako kasi I cannot make an excuse. Tapos, sinubukan kong putulin siya to 10 minutes. Tapos, wala talagang sense yung... So, tinawagan ko si Sir Ed, si Edlihano. Sabi ko, Sir, I think I made the full length.
Ang ganda ng sorry. Sir, sorry.
Sorry, I think I made the full length.
Hindi man lang parang hindi ako nakasubmit eh.
Hindi kasi ano yun eh.
I delivered more than...
It feels so weird because all of our filmmaker friends, director friends, would know if they're gonna do a full-length film. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Tapos siyempre, gagawa na ako ng full-length, magiging director na ako. Dude.
Yeah.
Ako yung, full-length, what to? Teka lang, shit, wait lang. Tapos parang... So, nangyari, initially, hindi ako sinama doon sa mga classmate ko na magsiscreen ng mga short film. Sabi nila, hindi, mag-rig ka ng screening. Kasi paano na yun eh, pa end of the year. So sabi ni Sir Ed, ganito gawin mo, January, February ka mag-rig ng separate screening. Kasi full length ka. So at least maayos mo pa yan. Tapos, I want to see how do you market the film. So umabot na pati may marketing na ngayon. So biglang, hirap masters. So,
actually, sige, go on.
yun. So February, nakapag-rig, ginawa ko lang naman, gumawa akong Facebook.
Okay.
Facebook page. Tapos, syempre, ang laki ng UP. So sabi ko sa mga ibig ko, sige na, punta na kayo, nod kayo. Tapos biglang, ayun, nag-viral siya. Kasi naglabas ako nung trailer niya. Nag-viral siya. Apparently, dami nag-i-inquire na about tickets. Tapos, sinabi sa akin ng producer ko noon, yung Monox, si Jed, sabi niya, why not manil ka ng ticket para mabawi mo na lang yung mga gastos mo nung shoot? Ako, sige. At saka para makapagbigay ka sa actor, sa staff. So, nag-sold out. Nag-sold out yung screening. Tapos biglang, that's where it started.
Paano, as in nag-sold out lang bigla?
Kasi napuno niya yung buong UP standing room. Wow. Which is crazy.
Wow.
So, noong time na yun,
ikaw nagsulat, no? Ikaw nagsulat?
I had to write it. I had to direct it. I had to edit it. I had to PD it. Ako na rin pati market. Ako na rin lahat to.
Kulang na lang, ikaw dapat si Nico.
Ako na si Nico. Ako na rin arte to. Nico na to. Pero Nico took it.
Yeah.
Pero yun, kaya sobrang, in a way, blessing in disguise kasi parang all of our friends were like, shit, director ka na, Nestor. Sabi ko, teka lang, ang daya. Kasi parang, hindi man lang ako naging director sa mga, sana man lang, Sinimalaya to. O, hindi, wala kang preparation at all. So, it came at a really surprising time. Tapos, nung time na yun, in a way, parang gusto ko rin magpahinga muna saglit as PD kasi napapagod ako. So, parang it came at a perfect time din. So, blessing in disguise siya. So, right after yun.
You know, one thing I heard from the marketing side of your film is that you really went around to different schools and marketed it talaga.
Yeah.
Yun ang one of the things na na-impress ako sa'yo. Na talagang ikaw mismo nag-market. You really went to different schools, you went there to talk about it. And maganda kasi, di ba, it's a story of a teacher, right? And a student. So parang it made sense to market it in schools.
Yes. I think the actual credit should go to the schools who really want it. Kasi to begin with, hindi ko naman talaga siya nilapit-lapit. As in, they just invited me.
It was really in demand.
So, right after the UP screening, UPLB came. Tapos sabi nila, we want to host a screening. Sige, ako naman sige game.
Sige game. Oh,
sige,
laban
game.
Lang. Oh.
Laban. Tapos, syempre, kinikilig-kilig kami ni Nico kasi parang, uy, shit, grabe, may ganito. Tapos ganito. Tapos biglang from UP, biglang naimbitahan na sa Laguna, umiikot talaga siya. I mean, I think, in all its lifespan, AKND, toured around 63, 64 schools.
Wow, man.
Whole Philippines.
Wow.
Even Palawan. I mean,
Even Palawan?
yeah, even Palawan. Even in, I think our farthest is in Zamboanga. I think Zamboanga.
Did you ever market it in another country?
Yes, it went to San Francisco for Fascine 22.
That's insane.
Ayun, so...
That is insane. From a short film dapat to napunta ka sa San Francisco Film Festival.
Hindi, kaya parang, in a way...
Parang masyadong meant to be ka.
Parang looking back lang dun sa may... Sa itong first film na to, medyo pasaway. Kasi alam mo yung... Hindi... May dreams naman ako maging director to begin with. Parang, pero I didn't see it that soon. I mean, sabi ko, tas wala man lang ka-glamour yung pagpasok, wala ka man sa festival or hindi ka man mainstream. I mean, pero happy na rin ako. Parang everyone's making me realize na you're lucky kasi you did your very first without pakikialam ng mga studio or you did it on your own. And
You're like the chance of the rapper in film.
parang
of the Philippines.
may ganung factor. So, in a way, thankful din. Kasi right after nun, I got the second. Parang I was funded by TBA for the second.
Which is ano, diba? Tayo sa huling buwan ng taon.
So, yun. I got funded for it.
Bakit yun ang pinili mong title?
Wala lang. Gusto ko. Actually, mga joke yung mga title ko talaga to begin with. Hindi sa joke yung ano. Pero hindi, kasi dati yung Ang Kuwento Nating Dalawa, nag-iisip lang ako ng something dramatic.
Gets. Something poetic.
May pa-weird artsy-fartsy.
I get it, man. I get it. Sobrang gets ko. Parang tayo sa huling buwan ng taon.
Actually,
ang poetic naman kasi
nung
talaga.
sinabi na sa akin na, magsi-sequel ka. Talaga? So, 2000, I got the memo 2017 pa lang na, they like it sequel. So, at one point, parang nasa sasakyan yata kami. So, anong title ng second? Alam ko kasi lasing ako. Tapos parang nag-uusap-usap kami, galing kami sa isang screening. So, anong title ng second natin, Nestor? Tayo sa huling buwan ng taon. So, with ganun lang yan. Tapos tumingin lang ako sa bintana. Gano'n. Tapos parang sila, ganda. Diba?
Lasing lang yun, parang, diba?
Diba? Ganda.
I said that.
Pero alam mo, parang deep inside, gusto mo mag-cringe. Gusto mo magbago ng title, pero wag na kasi naikasan na sa press release.
Tsaka nag-look out the window ka na eh.
Gumanon na ako
Oo eh. May meaning na eh.
Hindi, kaya sa mga naging fans ng tayo sa huling buwan ng taon, sorry po, scam po talaga yun.
Ang ganda.
Hindi, pero that's I think I remember being in a car with Nico, si Emmanuel, saka si Hector, yung AD. They ask me, anong title? So, hindi ko makalimutan yan kasi hanggang ngayon. May story, pag sabi nila, kung may third, anong title? Ayoko na sabihin. May sinabi akong title, pero sabi nila, shit, ang ganda. I know, ang ganda.
Galing.
May mga ganun ka lang, mas parang, minsan, pag mga sa producers, nag-cringe sila sa title, ganda kaya. Okay, parang... So tayo sa uling buwan ng taon, yun yung...
Sige, abangan ko yung pangatlo, pare.
Hindi, pero baka wala ng pangatlo. Baka hindi na ako seryosohin ng producers. Hello. Pero masaya lang. Happy
Congrats with all of that. Anong, mga projects mo ngayon?
So ngayon, I'm doing the series of si Ivan Payawal, Direct Ivan. Yung niya, may project siya with Signal, Love vs. Stars. Si Khalil Ramos yan, saka si Miles Ocampo.
Yeah, okay.
So, doing his series. Tapos, As PD.
Okay.
Tapos, yung series naman ni Dwayne Baltazar for I Want, na bago, yung IMU, yung Julia Barreto, Tony Labrusca. So, yun, actually bukas mag-ocular kami. Tapos, kinuwento ocular kami bukas. Yung dalawang series na yan, then of course, mga on the side naman lagi may ads. Because, doon nagkikita-kita naman tayo.
Gotta pay the bills.
Yes. Hi, Big. I love you.
Hindi si Ipe.
Ha?
Ano?
Baked.
Baked.
Hi, Big Studios. I love you. Gotta pay the bills.
As an actor?
Hindi, wala. As in,
yun, abang-abang.
Sabi, And then, lagi ko naman yung joke, wala ba mga meteor rolls? De, pero joke lang. Ay, baka marinig nyo pero hindi naman nasa naghahanap ako meteor rolls, pero baka lang marinig nyo.
Malay mo, di ba? Ibato mo sa universe, di ba? Babalik yan.
Ayoko namang sabihin na ayoko na po umarte, pero kung may meteor rolls naman, pero not saying. Hello po. Casting nyo naman ako.
Yun!
Yung mga ganda.
Kailangan na ng manager ni Nestor.
Oo nga Star Magic.
Yun! Grabe!
Kumiklaim na. Hindi.
Pare, I wish all of the success that you deserve in directing and acting and in PD. Okay, sana. I wanna see more Nestor on cam. Yun yung gusto ko talaga rin.
Sana. Medyo fun naman yun. Fun yun pag may sasabihin ko kayo, pag may tinanggap ako.
Yun.
Hindi, pero minsan
Nestor fan club. Pero wait lang, di ba may Nestor fan club? Oh my God, di ba? Meron di ba? May Nestor fan club? Diba,
Nestor Nation.
Oh my God! Sobrang astig. I have never had a director here with a fan club. Not even Mike Alcazarin. Not even Mike Alcazarin, who's like a pioneer in stop motion. Wala, only Nestor Abrogena, pare. Thank you so much.
Sorry. Pero yun,
so
Vic. Hi, Nestor Nation.
Nestor Abrogena.
Once or twice yata nagpadala sila ng food.
Yo, oh my God, ang ganda.
Oh, ganda. Pero hindi na kayo nagpapadala So,
kailangan daw, padala nyo.
mga Nestor Nation dyan, padala naman kayo minsan
So,
Anto, nalilizy tayo, guys. Dapat tayo lazy. Isa pa, wala kayo. Ano ba yan? Joke lang.
Sa isa pa with feelings, wala, hindi nagparamdam. Grabe. Salamat bro, salamat.
Thank you. At sa buho ko yung India boy. Yes! Pero, ay, natanggal na naman.
Boy na lang.
Ayo boy.
Sorry, pare, salamat.
Thank you.